starry sky. Oh yeah, afraid to try makes you feel alive. Oh see, he's built to soar across the galaxy, keeping the vibes. Got a heavy load, oh, delivering dreams to the unknown roads, navigating streams through asteroid fields. He's making way, no room to sway. He's the captain of the vast abyss, delivering hope with every twist. In the endless night, guiding our dreams to the morning light, to the morning light. From distant planets to the edge of time, a mission divine. Through nebulous and stellar debris, sails the void, so wild and free. He's the captain, oh yeah, of the vast abyss, delivering hope with every twist. Captain in the endless night, guiding our dreams to the morning light. Charting courses on maps of space, galactic whispers he does embrace. Stars all around, they light his way, keeping the beat till the break of day.
Angry sits staring, screen aglow, fingers tapping, heart beating slow, patch notes scrolling, a digital dream, waiting for that kraken, a celestial machine. He's got the hope in blues, a star fever strain, promised features, a never-ending chain. His body laughs, man, you gotta chill, but angry's heart, it won't stay still. In the verse he flies, a digital ace, but nothing compares to the Kraken's grace. It's gonna change the game. He swears it's true, a leviathan of a ship with a dedicated crew. He's got the hope in blues, a star fever strain, promised features, a never-ending chain. His buddy laughs, man, you gotta chill, but angry's heart, it won't stay still. He's seen the trailers, reading every post, analyzing the data, the gains and the cost. But time keeps ticking, and patience wears thin. Doubt creeps in, a whisper beneath his skin. He's got the hopium blues, a star fever strain, promise features, a never-ending chain. His buddy laughs, man, you gotta chill, but angry's heart, it won't stay still. Got the hopium blues, a star fever strain, promise features, a never-ending chain. So he waits and he hopes with a stubborn pride for the Kraken's release, where dreams collide. He'll ride that wave when it finally breaks. Angry's cracking, the verse away.
Pull that wrong handle, premature rejection, but it's alright, floating in space. Lost my mind in the scramble, no gravity can bring me back tonight. White knuckle ride, but I'm feeling alive. Mistook the letter, took me by surprise. Now I'm spinning, lost in the blackest sky, but I'll keep on floating, gotta survive. Pulled the wrong handle, took a leap too soon, lost in the vacuum, but I'll be alright. Sailing through the stars like a lost balloon. I'm a stranded astronaut, but I'll shine bright. All stars all around, no sound to be found. May have lost my way, but my heart still pounds. Flashing lights in this cosmic arcade of silence. My soul finds its parade, and in the skies, no end in sight. In this lonely journey, gonna find my light. Stars as my guide, they'll lead the way in the vast unknown. I'll make my stay. Journey, gotta find my light. Stars as my guide, they'll lead the way in the vast unknown. I'll make my stay. Live my steadfast, lonely journey, gotta find my light. Stars as my guide, they'll lead the way in the vast unknown. I'll make my stay. I'll make my stay.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Friday, or should I say, happy Friday. I couldn't come up with a better one for all the salt that's going on Spectrum this morning. I'm assuming everyone's seen the salt mines flowing on Spectrum. Yeah, about the galaxy changes. Well, not really a change. It was never a promised feature. Mithrix, how goes it? Greetings, salutations. Rufus, how goes it? Greetings, good morning. Glad you're back, Mithrix. I saw you post in the Discord. No. Yeah, I know Todd Pappy said that it was going to do it, but it was never set as an official part of the feature set of that ship. I'm going to play devil's advocate here. Not trying to white knight, just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying what they did is right. All right? I'm not saying Sig is in the right here. I'm just playing devil's advocate. No, Willie, we'll have camera time here in a minute. I'm trying to do a hot take here, not stop it. You're too cute. All right. Oh. All right, let me get the salt mines open. I had to go get a drink to prepare myself for the salt that we're about to ingest. I'm gonna go through some of the comments. I'm not gonna show them on stream because, well, I can't moderate that content very well. But oh my goodness. All right, so let's get it up here. Come on. Oh, it may be time for me to. I think I might need to close some shit. Holy cow. There we go. We're just going to close that window. And that window. Yeah, and I mean, they're just saying right now. Hang on, let me turn that off. I know what I look like. I don't need to see myself on the mirror cam. Oh, the laser job. Just finished. Excuse me. But oh my lands. So from J. Crew, this morning at 5:42 a.m., we'd planned to talk more about this at IAE, as that's generally where we get big updates across manufacturers. But a lot of people are discussing this very topic at the moment, so we wanted to add some clarification in advance. All right, everybody, sit down, because here's where we break the bad news for those who haven't heard it about their galaxies. There are no current plans to have a base building module for the Galaxy. That doesn't mean there never will be, but there is nothing concepted, planned, or in the production schedule currently. The Starlancer build will be the ship you can build large structures with when base building is available in-game. The only confirmed modules, in addition to the ones the pledge store, is the manufacturing module. The general rule of thumb for all things vehicle is unless it's on the pledge store or available in-game, treat it as speculative. I'm going to read that line one more time. All right. The general rule of thumb for all things vehicles is unless it's on the pledge store or available in-game, treat it as speculative. The Perseus is the next RSI capital ship in production instead of the Galaxy, purely down to the greater percentage of shared assets with the Polaris. Now, don't yell at me. I'm not the maker of said bad news, simply the messenger. I know Todd Pappy said last year at the end of Citcon that there will be a building module for the Galaxy. However, it's still a concept ship. It's still in pre-production. It is not written in actually none of the ships in your hangar have anything at all written in stone about them, except their name. And even that is open. Correct. The Starlancer build is still very much speculative on what its feature set is going to be. The Max is still fairly speculative, even though it's coming out in November. And they're not saying there will never be a construction module for the Galaxy. They're just saying it's not planned right now. That it is so far down the road, they don't even know where it sits in the current production schedule. I'm not agreeing with what they did. However, here's where I become the salty one again, or I become the spicy one. And I'm not, again, this is not me saying this on everything we click before we buy anything, before we launch the game. Everything we see is subject to change. I'm not defending this decision, I'm not agreeing with this decision. They could have sat quietly and just said, the building module is down the road. We'll get to it when we get to it. To come out and definitively say and make it sound like they're never going to make a construction module was stupid. It is a PR nightmare that doesn't really account to anything because we all know they will eventually get around to making a build module for the Galaxy. It's just not in the pipeline right now. Klesher is my home. Yeah, exactly. Buy CCUs, and then if it goes through, buy it. If it doesn't, or build it. If it doesn't, and then kick it. You're a couple bucks. But frankly, you know, there's some of us that treat spaceships like Pokemon, and we got to have them all. So I have a Pioneer. I'm probably going to turn my BMM into a Pioneer since, you know, that's never going to fucking happen. I don't know, Credo. I have no idea why I was looking in your general. I was looking directly at your name in chat when I said that. But I mean, there's so much that changes so quickly with this game, and it's going to be even faster in the coming months as more and more people spin off Squadron and spin into SC. That get ready for drastic jerking changes. Oh, I know, Vin Monk, and it'll piss me off. I'm prepared for this. But you know what? I honestly think the Pioneer is worth more than the BMM when it comes to in-game earning potential as it is. I don't even know if I'm going to keep my Polaris, if I'm being 100% honest. We'll wait and see how it comes out in November. The BMM was going to be my command ship. That's where I did all my operations from. But, you know, I digress. I think the BMM really is going to be the last ship ever built. I used to think it was the Endeavor. Now, not so much. I buy all the ship. All the ships. As fast as I can. You sent me a text? I don't see any message from you, my art. Oh, Esme. Jesus Christ. I thought that came from my art. My screens are blurring. It's all this wood smoke I'm breathing. Yeah. Exactly, Credo. I mean, the Pioneer is going to be, it's the ship that can literally do all of the build processes. It's going to be the most valuable, one of the most valuable ships in game, short of like a Hull D or a Hull E, simply because of its cargo capacity. Stuicus, he goes. All the message says is there are no current plans to have a base building module for the Galaxy. That doesn't mean there never will be. It's just saying right now it's not in the pipeline. That's all this message is saying, and people are losing their freaking mind over it. Yeah, and I'm not saying anyone's real reasonings for their emotions are not valid. They have every right to be kind of irritated by this change. But I also ask like this. Here's before you get really, really mad about the change. Did you own the Galaxy before they made this announcement? If you owned the Galaxy before you made this announcement, it shouldn't really change how you feel about the Galaxy. No. Okay, so yeah, then your emotions, like if you didn't want one before the announcement last year, your feelings and everything. And I'm not trying to invalidate, but or sound like I'm invalidating because that's not my point, my purpose here. You have every right to be as pissed off as you want to be. If you're one of the folks that bought the Galaxy specifically for its base building capability, then yeah, you have every right in the world to be pissed off to no avail. Hang on, let's take a look at something here. How much smaller is the Star Lancer compared to the Galaxy? Is the Galaxy was a capital class, was it? I can't remember. It was not a ship that was ever on my radar anyway. The Flying Dorito. I have no problems with the current insurance model. I think it's hilarious. Everyone's losing their shit over it. The insurance makes perfect sense to me. Perfect sense. Is it convoluted? Yes, but does any insurance system make any kind not convoluted? So the Galaxy is 110 meters long, and the Star Lancer is. Let's look at the Star Lancer build. Is it even in? No, it's not even in the Matrix of Lies. And the Star Lancer build or max is 83. Yeah. So you're not losing a whole lot of length there. But in all fairness, like the Star Lancer Max is what they originally build the Freelancer to be, is like the end all be all to cargo hauling. You know, starter cargo hauling, not. No, that's the fucking Zeus. Damn it. Go back. I gotta say, I have a love-hate relationship with the new Matrix of Lies. It looks prettier, but God, searching for shit is kind of annoying. All right. Yeah, with LTI, you will. So if you buy the ship, you always have a warranty. If you have LTI, you always have the base level of insurance. Okay, so the Star Lancer is 17 meters shorter. I think that's right. Yeah, 17 meters shorter and 8 meters narrower than the Galaxy. They're almost the same size. Yeah, which tells me the Odyssey is probably, let's see here. I don't remember which one the fucking Odyssey is. The Odyssey's not the science ship, is it? No, it's not. The Odyssey is the exploration ship. The Endeavor is the science ship. The Galaxy's a flying Dorito. They're all pointy when you draw a triangle around them. Let me see here. Yeah, they don't even have the Star Lancer build on the Matrix yet. So let's do this. Let me get this pulled up, and I'll show you guys on screen what I'm doing here in just a moment. Man, why is my computer running so fucking slow? Well, they already added full refinery, or they already said they're adding. Well, it's speculative at this point, but we're also getting full refining to. We're also getting full refining. Ooh, wrong button, wrong fucking button. To the Starfare. Yeah, there was echo because I clicked the wrong fucking button. Trying to close some shit out so my computer's actually kind of responsive. Apparently, I have too many Chrome windows open. Well, and the quantanium that it mines is refined and put into the fuel tank. Hey, SpaceX. All right, and then here's the Galaxies page. All right, so let's take a look at what we have on screen here. All right. You two knock it off. Oompa Loompa has been testing Willie's patience here lately. Just getting started. Well, kind of. I've been up for a little bit. I did get some news a minute ago that's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. So my stream will be significantly shorter than I intended it to be today because I have to go run a farmer's market solo. So we've got a few hours to kind of chat about what's been announced on SIG, and then I have to go do work. Hence why you're seeing me run shit on the laser right now, just because I've got to. Should I be worried, my art? Are you adding salt to the already salty salt mines? Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, we'll just use this. And so if you look at the Galaxy, now we don't know, we haven't seen the interior decks of what sits directly underneath the bridge. We don't know if this space is actively being used. My Arc Adventure package, yeah. So if you look at the Galaxy, there's the Starlancer Max and there's the Odyssey. Like I said, it's about 18 meters shorter and like, what did I say? 6 meters? No, 8 meters narrower than the Galaxy. Now, the Galaxy had exterior storage pods. No, that was the Arastra that has the exterior storage pods. Lengthwise, not widthwise. What was the height on them? Hang on. What's the height on the Max? So the Max is 16 meters high and the Galaxy was 22 meters high. So 10 meters difference, 30 feet in height. So yeah, there is a pretty drastic size difference there. But I have a feeling that part of the reason they decided to make that change is the module for the Galaxy to make it a large construction vessel was probably way too big to fit in that chassis. Hey, next Asia, thank you. But again, anytime I buy personally, when I buy a concept ship, this is going to sound horrible. Um, I buy a ship mainly for not what it looks like, but it's and not its defined like drilled down defined capabilities, but its general capabilities. I know Todd Pappy said that the Galaxy would be able to be a constructor ship. However, I took it with a grain of salt because construction was such an open ended talking point that like they were just starting to scratch the surface on what they were going to do with base building and etc. The only ship they had promised for base building ever was the Pioneer, and it was the size of a small space station. He still works there, but in an unofficial capacity. He's more of a consultant now than anything else. Yeah, the Galaxy is still a great ship. I forgot to refocus. But I digress. It's unfortunate. Don't worry, they will make a handheld construction beam. Uh, well, you would be controlling a drone with a beam, but yes, more beams, please. However, with that said, let's talk about insurance. Who has questions on insurance? Anyone? Do. Insurance is a fucking scam. Oh wait, are we talking about in the video game or real life? It doesn't matter. They're both a scam. But yeah, I mean, the way insurance rolled out is pretty much exactly how I expected it to roll out, so I'm not surprised at all by how that came about. No, insurance is a scam. But, you know, here's the cool thing with the insurance, all right? If you have a ship that you paid money for, you never lose it. You never, ever lose it. That's just the long and short about it, is you're never going to lose that ship. Yeah, real life insurance is 100% a scam. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You buy a ship from the pledge store, you have a warranty with it. From now till CIG and its servers are no more, it has a warranty. If you have 6 months of insurance, you have 6 months of insurance from the date they institute the insurance system in the game to it renewing, or till it falls out. Then from there, you have to pay for insurance in the game. I don't think it's probably going to be a very small, like 10% of whatever your overall ship cost is per year. It's not going to be expensive. So all ships purchased in the store come with a warranty, and the insurance determines how much of said ship gets replaced in the event of a catastrophic event. Yep. So by default, you have lifetime chassis insurance. Now you're able to upgrade your base insurance with LTI or your 6 months to whatever tier you want, so that it covers your components and the decorations. Then there will be another insurance sync in game for content, like cargo, etc. So it's all going to expand because there has to be more money sinks in game for there to be a thriving player-based economy. Like I said, it's probably going to equate to about 10%-ish of your ship's total cost per year in UEC. So if your ship costs $35 million, you can expect to pay $3.5 million UEC per annum and insurance. No, it's not real money cost. That would be cargo insurance, putt per year, roughly. If if they follow traditional models, it's usually between 5 and 10%. That's what I'm speculating it to be, is about 10% per space year in your overall ship ownership. So with the warranty, you would get the money back to go to the store and buy the ship. With the insurance, you get a new chassis with base components. Actually, I think it's just base components. It's not even components. It's just a chassis. No, that's right. With base insurance, you get the. Hang on, let me pull it. Damn it. I had it all on the top of my head till you guys said something. Let me pull it up real quick. Do. Yeah, that's so. Here's the thing: everyone's fallen in love with the game is progressing to what it was always going to be. This is a game for logistics nerds. All right, people that like the grind. That's what this game is for. If you don't like grindy games with a lot of moving parts, it's probably not the game for you. And there'll be a little bit of grindy that you'll have to do as far as exploring goes in order to maintain your exploration fleet to the way you want to do it. And you control the complexity of how much how complex that's being based upon your ship count. Right? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers too. Yeah, I haven't gotten to catch a seg stream today. I've been freaking getting stuff ready for FedEx to come by and pick up. But yeah, there's not going to be fishing in 1.0. I like the crafting though. I'm actually glad to see it coming to the game. I think it's a good addition. I'm sure there is a lot of people that agree with me. Like it's going to be without crafting, you wouldn't have like in a way they said they would never do it, but you knew it was coming anyway, simply because they would have to. like have to implement some type of crafting system for base building. And we all knew base building was coming. Well, I mean, just be glad you're not actually having to weld parts together, or, you know, well, at least not yet. You're not having to weld parts together or tighten nuts and bolts. And you don't, that's the joy of it, Space. You don't have to do crafting. You can leave that to the folks that do enjoy it. And I enjoy the resource gathering and some of the light crafting. I know I'm going to have my hands full just keeping a couple members of ours with enough resources alone to build our station, because they will literally suck those resources up as fast as we can throw it to them. We'll have 3 pioneers on the ground, and it probably, or at least 3 pioneers on the ground, and it probably still wouldn't be enough to build all the stuff they're wanting to build as fast as they want to build it. Well, we have a couple other members in our org that Credo and I both know we could go to sleep and we would wake up and there'd be a Dyson sphere circling the planet if they could. Well, we'll put you in the security division. Put you in a mine layer. In the black hat redacted spot. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking there. Credo is that's his perfect place for Putt Putt. He would be he'd be good in Cuddy's division. Like, how many people have Nautiluses? Anyone have a Nautiluses? Is that, how do you say that? Nautili? Who has a Nautilus? Who has the Nautilus spaceships? Who has our mine layers? Because when we get a space station, we're gonna need, you know, when we get, well, I say space station, when we have space stations, we're going to have mines all around them and turret defense platforms, etc. You know what was funny? Up until, I want to say, year before last, I had never been to Klesher. And then the Microtech massacre happened, and I spent a very long time in Klesher. Oh, yeah. Just a 20-kilometer wide minefield just packed so dense with shit that just them getting pulled out into the minefield is a death sentence. Going to be great. Doop 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 doo. I really need to spend like a day going through and cleaning up my file system so that it makes absolute fucking sense and I can navigate to anything rather quickly. Because, oh my God, trying to find files right now is getting to be a bit annoying, I think, is the key word there. Let's see here. Do. What a weird. Okay, we'll try this again. File, import. See here, tools. Shut up. Oompa, what are you barking at? You crack weasel. There is nothing there. Stop it. What's the message of the day? Hang on. Oompa! Holy cow. All right, let me see what. Oh. Let me get this started so you guys can not staring at a blank laser top. Let's see. Do. Hang on, I'm trying to. Edit. Hmm. I I have a feeling with what space stations are going to be capable of doing, it's going to take a lot. It will take a decent sized org to run one, probably at least 100 active players. Smaller orgs will be able to do it. It'll just take more time. $500,000 SCU. Sweet Jesus. And that's not of one material, that's in various materials. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. Do tools. Edit. Select open shapes. Edit. Damn it. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Yeah, the mole's 96 SCUs. Oh, what's this? Uh-oh. Incoming news. Stand by. Let me do this, and we're going to read the hot take. The new hot take, hot off the presses. Oh, you're kidding me. All right. Update on the Galaxy's base building capabilities. From J. Crew again. Hello, everyone. I realize my previous comments may have given the wrong impression and I spoke too soon on this topic. I have since regrouped with the larger team to ensure we are fully aligned on the Galaxy's future. To clarify, as I stated earlier, while there is no base building module currently in active development for the Galaxy, we're fully committed to enabling a large base building drone module for it down the line. The Galaxy won't be the first ship for building large-scale structures when base building launches, but will come soon after, and its potential for that role is very much intact. My earlier comment about when things are speculative was incorrect. We want to make sure that when we walk on stage during ISC or in any presentation, you can walk away feeling confident in the information we share. We'll share more information on this module as it becomes available. Thanks for all the feedback, and I'll be monitoring threads closely if you have any more questions. Quick weld on a drone pad. Yeah, pretty much. That's what that was. That's exactly what that was. Here, so you guys can see what I'm working on instead of staring at the laser curiously. Do. Tools. Edit nodes. Why you no do what I tell you to do? Fine, we'll make you green. Tools. Uh, so weird. Okay, looks like we have to do it the hard way. Edit. Nodes. By the glare of CR and Jared. Yeah, exactly. An anvil light up LED sign. I'll take a picture of it and post it. These are going to be among the things getting shipped out here in the coming weeks. So I'm going to be changing Patreon a little bit. It's not a drastic change. But what I'm going to start doing is once we get corn production back to 100%, basically every month, U.S. shipments will go out through regular post monthly, and only our overseas counterparts will be quarterly. That way we can stay on top of it and these backlogs don't happen. I'm going to get a dedicated list up. This is all stuff I've got planned for next week, so that shipments stay on time and we don't run into a situation like we did earlier this year where I get so far behind I don't know which direction is fucking up, because that's what I want to avoid. I'm really hoping they don't nerf the shit out of the Orion. I want the Orion to hurry up and get in game, so it, you know, at least its nerfing capabilities are limited. Because while it's in concept, they can pretty much do whatever they want. Because it's an asteroid eater. It's just fly through the asteroid belt, break a rock, eat it. And that has me nervous because the Orion is kind of like my That's my ship. Like it's more my ship than the BMM. Like I want to have a crew of guys on my Orion just sitting there chucking rocks at its cargo thing while we fly through an asteroid or through the jaws as we fly through an asteroid belt. That way we can keep our base builders fully stocked with supplies. You know, refine some of it there on the ship, take more of it to be further refined planet side. Because what my goal. Yeah, but it's not, I don't think it's designed to do it at the same scale. If you follow, it's really, really not designed to do it at the same scale. I'm going to do black. Ditch the red. Just keep the green. Perfect. And the blue. We're going to do cut at 15 millimeters a second at 50%. No, not 85% power. I like to keep my tube intact. Thank you. There we go. And I'm sorry, folks. I'm definitely shutting the lid on this so it doesn't make the whole place smell like a damn nail salon. Because acrylic stinks to high heaven. Yeah, but epoxy doesn't really engrave. It just kind of melts and turns into goo. Turns into napalm's what it turns into. All right, and I was going to go check the message of the day. Let's check the message of the day. Of course, there's going to be another 4.0 build when I'm going to be gone. Because that's just the way things work. We got the attachment in yesterday, thanks to the courtesy of Kale, where we can, or Cave Canum, where we can do sleeves. So expect the possibility of maybe some. I might be getting shirt sizes for everybody soon to do some like Apocalypse Arms shirts with Apocalypse Arms down the sleeve. Like hoodies and stuff. Like I said, I've had big plans. It's just getting everything in place for these plans. And unfortunately, I can't get any response from CIG. So we'll embroider the community logo on the back of every shirt or on the sleeve of every shirt somewhere. And, you know, I'll just throw them in the boxes for everybody. I'm not selling them, just giving them away. Just throw in random size, random shirts, everybody's boxes. Do, 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 do. Yes. The company I buy from our shirts and hoodies go up to I think size 5XL. I'm gonna be putting a survey up for all the Patreons shortly to fill out. That'll ask, your favorite ship company, your shirt size. Do you like hats or patches? Which is your preferred? So we can start throwing that stuff in the boxes. So there we go. We got answers, and live on stream, we got a response from our CIG. Updated their post about John Crew updated his post after getting yelled at by Chris about the Galaxy not doing base building. So it will do base building. It will have a drone module. It's just coming much, much later. Large. It will go up to large size bases. Maybe Chris had a Galaxy. Right. Yeah. Much, much later, along with NPC Crew. So solo folks are probably gonna their bases won't build out as fast as like if they're building alongside an org. Sigalian coming in with a raid. Welcome, Sigalian. Thank you so much. How was the stream? How was everything? How'd the cargo run and go? What's your thoughts on the latest news with the re-announcement of the Galaxy going back to having a base building drone module now? Sigalian, thank you so much for the raid. Greatly appreciate it. Those of you who are not already following Sigalian really should. An amazing cargo runner, awesome pizza maker, an all around good guy to watch on stream. Amazing person, awesome creator. Can't say enough good things about him. There's not enough words in the vocabulary to describe how awesome that guy is. So go over there, click that heart at the top of the chat, give him a follow if you're not already. Next time you see that man online, click on his stream, go in there and tell him Angry sent you and say hi. King Chaos, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Right, it's like nothing changed if you hadn't paid attention all week. I've been following and waiting, just letting the salt flow, and then, we was going to have a follow-up later on this week just to kind of see what was going on, what the news is, what the hubbub's all about. Let me go have this do another pass at that power just to make sure we're fully cut through the acrylic. Do. I guess I could turn my camera on. I need to get that one. Oh, it is on. Unbeknownst to me, it is on. I just didn't have it set up. Hang on. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. All right, we're all the way through. Damn roller coaster of emotions with this damn game, right? Getting Ghost, welcome to the stream. How are you? But yeah, just nonstop chaos here. Like, we're all here, and we're all here for it, too. That's the best part. Like, just let the shit fall. So that's the Anvil one. New, let's save this. Anvil RGB light. Now let's make the Drake one. Because everybody loves Drake, right? Right? Everyone's a Drake fan. Oh yeah, 30Ks are going to be running for a while. They're posting another. They're supposed to be posting another hotfix later on today. Oh my god, I can't get the protective film off. I forgot to do it on the Anvil one, and there's some mistakes. There's some issues. Do you ever think maybe they do it just because they're bored and they need to create a stir for the sake of creating a stir? Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Do. Don't worry, the Drake one won't take anywhere near as long to do. Do. You think they're trying to punish you? Punish you for what? They're getting ghost. We're making some because I have a show that I have to go do because the girl that normally runs the event has a sick child, so I have to go run the show solo. So got about another hour or so, but we're sitting here making RGB LED signs for everyone's boxes. I've got patches running on the embroidery machine. I don't have the cameras set up down there. We've got everything in the new studio set up downstairs. We got everything laid out. I'm comfortable with everything. The workflow is good. So yeah, things are going to be happening really fast here soon. I also just announced that on our Patreon, those of you that remember the completionist kit and the ones that come with goodies every month, starting the end of this month, November 1st, we're going to start shipping out packages monthly here in the United States. And then abroad will be the ones that are shipped out quarterly. Just to keep things simple. But yeah, we're getting everything under control, developing a plan. Like I said, everything originally kind of grew out much, much faster than we expected. So we had to adapt. And no, so the 30Ks kind of kicked off with Citcon. It was just one of those things. They're working on it. Hopefully the hot fix today fixes it, because I do plan on coming home and gaming some today. And then we're going to take, and we're just going to draw a line, like right there. Cross it. No, you go right back there. I just want a straight freaking line. Why can't you draw me a straight line? There we go. All right, so cut layers. That's good. That's good. Yay! All right. Oh, let me close the lid. Yeah, I have heard of some people having trouble downloading. I tried to download PTU last night PTU, and was just stuck in a queue. Really? Now that's interesting. Oh, Victoria, just so you know, I got the hoop in for doing arm sleeves, courtesy of Cave Canum, the mighty hoop, so we can start doing Star Striker shirts as well when you're ready. Let's see here. Shirts, yep. We can do the Star Strikers down the sleeve. It looks snazzy. It's snazzy. I'm going to move the laser up to the upper. Well, and getting Ghost, have you tried launching it as admin on her machine? Made sure all the driver updates are installed, all Windows updates are installed, etc. Hey, Renoxus. So yeah, one thing to go through anytime you're having installer issues is close out the installer from the tray in its entirely. Sign out and close out of it. Right? Make sure all your drivers, your graphics card drivers, motherboard, everything is up to date. Make sure all Windows updates are installed. Restart the computer, relaunch the launcher, and re-sign in and see if that resolves the issue. Launching as admin. There we go. All right, so I'll throw it up to chat. Which patch should we design next to make? Drake, RSI, Anvil, Banu. Let's see what else is there. Aopa, Asperia. I'll throw some options up and you guys can discuss it in chat. And then I will go through and... So I have Drake and Anvil. You want me to throw up a poll? I can throw up a poll. So we got Drake, Anvil. Yeah, we could do a Klesher. I'll throw Klesher in there for the mix, just for the funsies of it. Crusader. All right. I'm going to give 5 minutes for the poll. Everybody vote now. She needs to submit a ticket. Sounds like there's something broken on her account. Doesn't sound like it's game side. It sounds like it's account side. Do. Yeah, right. I'm looking for Klesher, and I don't see any Klesher art. Let me look here. Does Klesher not have a logo? I find that hard to believe. There it is. Wow. Klesher's got 40% of the vote. I wish I knew what font that was. Have fun. Try to stay dry. Oh, you guys ready to see the Drake light? You don't know why Klesher isn't a starting location? All right, so digitize close shape. How do I turn off that fucking beep? I go to software settings, user interface. Where is it? There we go. No more beep when I'm drawing shit. There we go. Oh, Putt, did you see my message on Discord? Gotcha. Okay. I just want to make sure you saw it. I think we should do these as a satin stitch. Yeah, yeah. All right. And because we don't know what font that is, we get to recreate each letter manually. Yay, fun. What's the triggering photo there, Space? Or Putt, sorry. It is a cool patch. And we're going to go to edit objects and we're going to knife. What is this triggering photo supposed to trigger there, Putt Putt? No, do I? Jesus Christ, how many points is on there? A 12 point? What was the spread on it? Do, 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 do. Oh, nice. You call that a 4 point? You don't count the little nubbins? Looks like you got a couple nubbins on the base of that rack. Digitize. Do, 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 do. All right. Split. That'd be fine. Ah, gotcha. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, you don't get PTU until I think what is it like? You spend $49. So like if she buys a ship, or if you guys buy a ship for her, that would open up PTU. Oh, you know what we could do? Tell me your thoughts on this chat. Should we do the white background on this and a glow in the dark like we did on the CDF patch? I think the hot fix is still part. They still consider their system considers that part of the PTU. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how the system is generally set up. Is that and that and that. C, and we go to edit objects, knife, and knife. Hey, Attack Cat. Hey, Bon Cody. Let's see here. Do, 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 do. Go, there we go, there we go. No, not. I didn't realize I was using the cut tool. There we go. And then R. It's a nice buck though, Putt Putt. I would show it on stream, but I don't know what Twitch's rules are for showing dead critters on stream. You know, because some folks are kind of squeamish about that stuff. Words is hard. Let's see here, and we're gonna digitize a hole in this R there. There. Reshape. Go. And there. Not there. Not there. Not there. So there's the first part of the Klesher patch. I'm going to try and cheat on this last set of letters. Mainly because I'm lazy. Or not lazy, but I want to try and save some time. There we go. Absolute chaos. Never stops around here. Hey, Magon. Hey, there's so much going on. Oh, I didn't realize it was 1 o'clock already. I'm going to have to start packing stuff up for the show up north here in about 15 minutes. Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. No, I had a customer stopping by to pick up a 3D print. So I had to take care of that. So sorry I had to step away there for a minute, chat. So there's that. Digitize. I'll figure out why that didn't show me what it was. A live feed. And then that goes to the top. That gets turned to white. There we go. So there you go, Putt. There's your Klesher patch. Okay. All right. Well, That was fun. But time has gotten away from me. And that should be, let me put it in freedom units because I know. So that's, how big is that? It's 188 millimeters by 33 millimeters tall. So in freedom units, Willie, hush, hush. So that's 1.3 inches tall by 8 inches long. We could do just this part. And make it. Yes. Just do that bigger with. Like maybe Klesher in white. Hang on. I have to redraw it, but oh, you know what we could do? Let's do this actually. What do you think about that? Or we could do this white and that black. Put yours. What do you guys think about that for the Klesher patch? That's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. The only reason I did it that way was because this thing is massive, coming in at 7.5 inches long by only 1.3 inches tall. Wall is fine.
What time do you want to start?
The Friday before. Okay, so hide all. Select that. And then we do edit objects. Yes. Do.
This all seems extremely extra.
Yep, very much. I just want to make sure you're not going to be showing tatas at a church event.
No. Sure, if anything is stolen or broken, that they're not.
That too. Oh. And we'll click play. Hang on.
Oh, and it's requiring you to donate something.
That's fine.
Which we do anyways, it's just odd that we do that.
We'll do Jesus Saves, but George Nelson withdraws as a patch for the giveaway. I'm kidding, but only kind of. Yeah. Do no, we'll bring our own table.
Oh, are you talking about, you want them to supply the table?
I was looking at, but they're only 8-foot tables. Our tables are 10 foot.
I'd rather us just bring our own. More space. and I don't have to pay extra for it. It's $5. I'm gonna be pissed off if it doesn't get approved and I'm not $5. I'm just saying. Because I have never had a vendor that we've done so far require me to pay a deposit.
It happens. But yeah, we'll do one of each and we'll see which turns out better, putt. I have some ideas for the big square one. Where did it go? Yeah, that one there. No, it's not a matter of getting stuff done. It's I got to go cover an event that I wasn't planning on covering. So yeah, with that said, unfortunately, I was planning on streaming all day today, but I don't get to do that today because I have to go cover this event. Who are we going to raid to? I guess is a better question. Drew's on. We'll raid out to Drew. I may go live from the event. Just saying. Not sure yet. But for now, I will pass it on to Drew. And then later on tonight, when I get back from the event, we'll, depending on how tired I am, we might stream some more. Because I want to play Star Citizen today. I completely... Yeah, no worries. It is what it is. Wrong button. You guys be nice to Drew when you get over there. But the Star Citizen wants you to play. Well, whether it wants me to or not, I'm going to give it a valiant effort. Because yeah, I actually want to do some gameplay. Cuddy and I were going to do cargo runs tonight. So, it will be a late night stream, but we will be playing if Star Citizen allows. If not, we'll find something else to play. Thank you guys again for hanging out. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Now that everything's situated and we're able to get back to production. And I mean, actually situated, like I don't have any real surprises coming up. So everything is where it should be and is getting hooked up and configured and put in its final home. I'm happy to get back to making coins. I've missed it. Thank you guys for your continued support. Remember to smile. It can change someone's day and to be the difference you want to see in the world. Until next time, from Willie, Oompa Loompa, Esme, and myself, we love you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to make this my full-time gig and spending time with you guys and talking about Star Citizen and making Star Citizen stuff. Be nice to Drew when we get over there. Love you all. Have a wonderful night.